I don't think anybody really likes it, but like I said, it's a great tool. People used it a lot when first mortgage interest rates were really low, which that really ended about 18 months ago, because when interest rates were low, you were able to, if you're able to borrow more, even though it was an incrementally higher amount, because rates were so low, you had, a lower debt service expense. So you can take that extra cash flow and throw it at the mezzanine loan and put in a lot less equity than you would if rates are higher. So right now we're in a position where rates are really high and cash flows are not growing. In fact, we're seeing, rents flatten out or actually reduced, and we're seeing expenses up. So you can say globally, make the global statement that, cash flows for properties are down. To do mezzanine, cash flows are property down and interest rates are up. So there's a lot less extra cash flow for mezzanine, and that would put you as a borrower in a position that you would have to do an accrual, which, as I mentioned, is not a good thing. To have additional debt on top of the first mortgage debt, accruing alongside it, because it's just eating away every month, at your equity. So mezzanine, oddly enough, is a great tool when, interest rates are lower. But if you're in a situation where you need that additional debt to do improvements, to buy out a partner, to refinance, then you do it for a short term. And one feature you want to steer clear of is you want to shorten the period of what's called minimum interest. A lot of times, a mezzanine lender will say, minimum interest is 24 months or a year. So irrespective of whether you pay them off after the 6 month, at the time you pay them off, let's say you pay them off in the, you pay them off in the 6 month and the minimum interest is 18, they, when you refinance or pay them off, they want that additional 12 months paid to them. So you want to shorten that minimum interest period as much as possible.